Hello friends, welcome to another session of e-learning in Panchkarm, and today we will be covering topic of Chaturvid Swed. As we all probably know that Chaturvid Swed is a classification of Swedan which is described by Acharya Sushrut, and it covers most of the various different forms of Swedan. Acharya Sushrut states that Chaturvidah Svedaha Tadyatha Tapasvedah Ushmasved Upnasvedo Dravasvedati Atra Sarvasved Vikalpa Avirodhi. Amongst that, Dal describes Tapanam Tapaha Ushma Vashpaha Upnahete iti Upnaho Bandhanam iti Arthaha Dravati iti Dravah Kashaya Kshiradihi. That is, there are four types of Swed, that is Tap Swed, Ushma Swed, Upnaha Swed and Drav Swed. Sushruta goes on to add that all these types are avirodhi to different vikalp of Swed, which means that whatever the types of Swed which have been covered by Acharya Charat are not different from these four but are included in these. While describing Tap Swed, it is stated Tatra Tap Swedaha Pani Kaasya Kanduk Kapal Valuka Vastrahu Prayujyate Shyanasya च अंगहि तापो बहुशः खदिर अंगारे iti, which means Tapsved is a type of Agni Swed, and in this there is direct contact of Agni. It comprises of choosing dry heat, such as making the patient to stay in hot room. Hot and dry substances such as sand, brick, metal ball wrapped in a piece of cloth are directly applied on the affected part of the body. Hot water bag may also be used for this purpose, and there is direct contact of heat on the body, and Agni is used in one or the other form to induce Swedan. Materials like Kaasya, Kapal, Valuka, etc. are used, which are heated and applied over the specific part of the body where Swedan is required. The other method is by using a kanduk, which in literal meaning means a ball, but here it is meant for a vessel which is of the shape of a ball and its mouth must be small in size. Arundhak describes it as it resembles a metallic pan, but it can also be prepared from wood, sand and pot, etc. When it is used, it is a type of dry Swed. Sushruta has described that below the bed of an individual fire, wood will be kept and made to burn so that the heat can be given. Another process is in which Kashyap has advocated the use of Haska Swed, that is fermentation with warm hands, and it is given up to the age of 4 months to a child. The hand of the individual is made warm with the help of fire without the fumes and applied over the body of the child for 2 times. After this, the child must be kept in a place where there should not be entry of external atmosphere or direct air contact. That is, Pravat Sevan should be avoided. Second amongst Chaturvid Swed is Ushma Swed, which is described as Ushma Svedastu Kapal Pashan Ishtika Loho Pindan Agni Varnan Adbhir Asinched Amra Dravyairvat और आर्द्र आलक्त परिवेष्टित ही अंग प्रदेशम स्वेदयेत. Ushma means vapors, and the sudation done mainly through vapors is known as Ushma Swed. Nadi and Vashvasvedan are some of the examples of this type of Swed. It can also be defined as the procedures in which fermentation is produced by application of a piece of stone on brick, etc. after sprinkling water on it. It must be done on the body of the individual which is covered. For methodology, a piece of stone, brick, iron or baked clay should be made red hot and water must be sprinkled over it, or else in place of water Amla Dravya can be used. It should be protected with cotton soaked in alaktak and kept on the body before the actual fermentation with above materials. As an alternative, a metal saucer containing milk, curd, dhanya amla, masaras, and decoction of specific leaves which are vatagna in nature must be heated over a fire, and the steam which emerges can be used as in Nadi Swed. Alternatively, Sarvanga Vashpasvedan Yantra can be used, or a heated stone slab can be used on which similar dravya are poured and the patient rests so that heat is produced and sweating is induced. Third in the line is Dravasved. Dravasvede Parishekavgaha Antabhavtaha, which means sudation done by using hot liquids in a tub or pouring them directly over the body are included in Dravasved. In this procedure, fermentation is given or sudation is induced with direct contact of heated liquids. That is why it is called as Dravasved. The last of the Chaturvid Swed is Upna Swed, which is defined as a hot poultice applied on the body and the bandage to be tied around it. So Shud defines it as Upnahyate iti upnaho bandhyam iti artha. In this process, a paste of hot drugs is applied on the affected part of the body. It may be bandaged to fix it at a proper place, and in this application of a poultice prepared with vacha, kinvu, shatawa, devdaru, any type of dhanya dravya with pleasant smell, roots of rasna, erand or mas added with high amount of lavan, sneh, takra and sheer in disease of vataj nature, drugs of Zorsadigan for vata associated with Shleshma and Padmakadigan for vata associated with Pitta are used. It has been further described as of three types: Pradhe, Sankar or Pind and Bandhan. Upna is one type of Swed which is described by Charak in Niragni Swed as well. Pradhe is process of application of Vat elevating drugs like Mool, Patra, Kalk etc. by adding Amla Kanjika, Sandavlavan and Sneh. Sankar or Pindaswed we have already discussed in Pindaswed. The third type of Upnas is Bandhan, in which the drugs which are mentioned already are warmed and applied over the affected part and bandages type. Bhagbat has suggested application of Upna as in Vacha, Kinv, Dhanyak, गंधद्रव्य रासना एरंड जटामांसी मांस सैंधवलवन स्नेह takra paya etc. to be mixed and tied with the bandage with the help of a leather. If leather is not available, then leaves of vat elevating drugs and bandage must be tied. Salvan Upnaswed has also been described in case of pure vatas diseases. Salvan Upna is preparation of Upna by adding higher quantity of Sandavlavan, specially indicated in Vata disorders. Therefore, it is called as Salavan or Salvan Upna. In this type of Upna, Vatagna Dravya are used for preparation of Upna like Kakulyadikan, Amla Dravya, Anup and Odak Mas, Sneh, etc. In this, larger quantity of lavan is made into a warm paste with the help of the other dravya which are being advised and is applied on the affected part, which is very beneficial in pure Vata disorders. As already described, various forms of Swed are included in Chaturvid Swed, especially the Trayodash Ved as mentioned in Charak. The inclusion has been described by Dalhan as follows. Tap Sved includes the procedure of Jantak Sved, Karshu Sved, Kuti Sved, Koop Sved and Holak Sved. Ushma Sved includes Sankar Sved, Prastar Sved, Ashmagna Sved, Nadi Sved, Kumbhi Sved and Bhu Sved, whereas Upna includes Upna Sved, which can be included in Agni and Niragni both the types. Dravasved includes Parishek and Avgaha. Therefore, the statement holds true that it is Sarvavikalp Avirodhi. This classification is concise and includes all the various types Charak has already described. At the end of the lecture, I would like to assign the students to write down the Purva Pradhan and Paschat Karm of all the types of Chaturved Sved in details and mention the examples. With this, we come towards the conclusion of Chaturved Sved and its various inclusions. Thank you.